Hi NORQAINers, and welcome to the very first episode of Inside NORQAIN, our exclusive video series where we take you behind the scenes of NORQAIN universe. We're here at Watches and Wonders 2025 in Geneva, the world's most attended watchmaking event, and this year we're bringing a unique concept, the NORQAIN Ski Station. Inspired by Swiss ski resorts, our booth creates a unique setting where people can discover our timepieces and experience independent watchmaking. But before the fair finally opens, there's a whole journey behind the scenes. Let's dive in, shall we? Everything starts here in Nidau, at the heart of NORQAIN, where months of preparations and countless meetings go into preparing a space that truly represents our brand. At the heart of this vision is Rafu, one of the booth conceptors. Let's go meet him.
Watches and Wonders ist die grösste Uhrenmesse in der Uhrenszene eigentlich. Und gerade schon nach dem 2024, als wir das erste Mal dabei sein mit dem NORQAIN Basecamp, haben wir gedacht, ja, was können wir Neues machen? Wir haben Feedback eingeholt von unserem Team, sind dann zusammengehockt, geschaut, was können wir verbessern, haben brainstormt, gehen wir mit dem gleichen Stand oder gehen wir mit etwas völlig Neues. Und wir haben gesagt, wir sind junge Marken, wir sind dynamische Marken. Wir wollen gerade etwas Neues kreieren, wir wollen noch einen draufsetzen. Darum haben wir jetzt das Jahr entschieden, dass wir auf 2 Etagen gehen und wir hoffen, dass wir einen richtigen Wow-Effekt noch erzeugen können und dass die Leute die NORQAIN-Welt abtauchen können. Wir arbeiten das ganze Jahr lang daran, immer überlegen, in Details gehen, Sachen, die nicht funktionieren, abändern etc. Und darum dort auf Platz zu kommen, wenn der Stand steht und allen Leuten es präsentieren, das ist ein Highlight des Jahres.
From sketches to reality, months of dedication have brought the NORQAIN Ski Station to life. Now, the doors are opening at Watches and Wonders for the business days, and it's time to experience it firsthand. For an independent brand like NORQAIN, this is a unique opportunity for us to tell our story to retailer, the media, and of course, watch enthusiasts. The conversation we have here shape how our innovation and passion is shared around the world, and of course, these conversations happen inside the NORQAIN Ski Station. And to tell us more about what makes the business days so important for NORQAIN, I am joined by Vice President Tobias Küffer. Hello, Toby, how are you?
Hi, Roxy, I'm good, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. I'm so glad to have you here with us today. We're not really in our typical meeting room, I guess.
Definitely not, but I would love for this to be our usual meeting room because we're better to showcase NORQAIN than in a gondola looking at the mountains in Zermatt.
So we're here at Watches and Wonders at the business days. Can you maybe walk us through what makes the business days so important for NORQAIN on our independent journey?
Well, firstly, it's great having all our retailers from all over the world here, meeting them and being able to show them our novelties of the year. And in addition to that, we're meeting new potential partners, NORQAINers. So it's really a fantastic week and we're very happy so far.
Just a few meters away, you'll find a NORQAIN bar, our social hub here at Watches and Wonders, where a community comes together and the conversation continues. It's a key feature for the NORQAIN boutiques that we've brought straight to Geneva.
Once again, it is that time.
Ben, Watches and Wonders 2025, second year in a row. It really feels like the first time was just yesterday. Can you tell us a bit more about NORQAIN's mission to an international watch fair like this?
So this year for us is very special. We brought the NORQAIN Ski Station to Geneva. I'm very happy to see that the booth really worked out like we planned on plans. You know, it's always a big surprise to see it then in real, and I'm very happy about the feedback of everybody who visited us. We're seeing our partners, we get great feedback for the new models, we have great discussions with the media, and also the public days, you know, are very exciting to see our fans and customers. As an independent brand, family owned, that's what it's about. It's seeing everybody, showing that we're here, we have a young team, everybody's very passionate about what we're doing, and it's a great opportunity for us to show everybody what NORQAIN is about.
Obviously, we're so looking forward to kick off this NORQAIN Ski Station here at Watches and Wonders. But between just you and me, is there like any secret about the booth that no one knows about?
Well, I think the secret will probably be our après-ski parties. So I think that was a bit the hidden secret of the fair. And all the media and retailers come back to enjoy a drink and sing along to DJ Ötzi and Anton aus Tirol.
As the name suggests, Watches and Wonders is more than about just timepieces. It's about creating stories and sparking wonder. And at NORQAIN, this begins with the people who inspire us, our ambassadors. We call them the NORQAINers. Gary, thanks for being here with us at Watches and Wonders in Geneva. How is it going?
Really good. My first time here. Obviously the stand looks absolutely amazing, and yeah, just been for a walk around as well, just stretched my legs. But it's a different experience. I've been to obviously some fairs before, but not for watches, and yeah, quite a nice day. I've enjoyed myself.
So obviously you're no stranger to leadership and taking the initiative. How does NORQAIN independent journey resonate with your own experience?
I think that obviously people who haven't set up their own business don't realise how challenging and difficult it is, so I admire Ben and the team. Obviously it's an independent family-owned business, which I think is authentic. They know what they're doing, they've got a history and tradition of being sort of into the watch industry, so that really helps, and they've got really good contacts and connections. For me, I'm completely new to it, obviously part of the UK business. But when I look at NORQAIN, I look at it as being something that's enjoyable, full of energy, spirit, personality and character, authentic, good people, and it fits with exactly what I like. So yeah, that's to me the story of NORQAIN in my experience in the last 8 or 9 months.
Yeah, sure, because you've built also this impressive career after football by investing into projects that align with your values. How has it been so far being part of the NORQAIN family, both as an ambassador but also as a business partner for the the UK and Ireland?
Yeah, I mean that's the most important thing for me, that about business. You need people that you're aligned with. You need people who you know that are willing to go on the long-term journey. Setting up a business is never about exit. It's never about getting out quickly. Sometimes that can happen, but you always got to set up with the right principles and foundations, and that is to build the best product with the best people. And that's what NORQAIN do. Ben and the team, like I say, I've met with them now for the last 8 months. They're a fantastic team, quite a small family in terms of a company, but there's a real sort of like fighting spirit to it. Obviously, you know, it's a very competitive industry and landscape, and you know, that's what I like as well. I like the idea of joining at a point whereby we're about to embark upon a UK journey, UK and Ireland journey. But I love the watches, that's the main thing. The watches are fantastic. I think every time that I've worn the watch, people on television always sort of like texting me and tweeting me saying, you know, what's the watch that you've got on? You know, so people are starting to get to know NORQAIN in the UK, and that's really important for us.
Gary, we're so glad to have you here with us at NORQAIN, and we're really looking forward to what's to come.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me and enjoy it. I never would have imagined 5-10 years ago that I would have been part of a watch company, and that's really exciting for me. Obviously, age in my life now where I want to do things that I'm passionate about, that I can enjoy, and this is certainly part of that.
Great, thank you so much, Gary.
Thank you very much, thank you.
Gigi Buffon, such a pleasure to have you with us here in Geneva today. First time in Watches and Wonders for you. How is it going? Come va?
Sta andando bene, è una bella esperienza, perché come hai detto tu è la prima volta che sono venuto in questa bellissima fiera. Sono con mia moglie e devo dire sto passando il tempo con molta felicità, perché sto vedendo cose nuove, cose molto interessanti, e poi adesso mi sono fermato qui al nostro stand, che penso che sia lo stand più bello di tutti, ma non lo dire agli altri.
Great, so we recently discovered you in our newest campaign for the Wild One Skeletons 39mm with 5 other NORQAIN ambassadors. How was it for you, like being part of this campaign?
No, è stato bello perché è un'esperienza nuova, e come tutte le esperienze nuove mi ci butto dando il meglio di me e dando quello che so fare meglio, cioè entusiasmo. Nella mia vita io credo che le persone si differenzino per l'entusiasmo e per le energie che riescono a trasmettere agli altri. E io sono uno che nel mio piccolo ho sempre cercato di trasmettere energie belle, energie forti alle persone che mi circondavano, per creare un ambiente più virtuoso e più gradevole. E quindi anche l'esperienza che ho fatto un mese fa a fare le foto, a fare la pubblicità per NORQAIN è stato qualcosa di molto bello, ecco, che l'ho fatto con grande piacere.
Bello. And also you recently joined NORQAIN not only as an ambassador, but you are now a business partner for the Italian market. What motivated you to take on this new role?
Allora, è molto semplice. Mi è piaciuta innanzitutto le persone di NORQAIN, quindi Ben, la sua famiglia, tutte le persone che lavorano con Norcane, Patrizia, voi, e subito si è creata una bella empatia. Mi è piaciuta la storia di Norcane, come nasce nel 2018, qual è l'obiettivo, come è stato pensato, il rispetto che si ha per l'ambiente, per gli animali, per la natura e poi inevitabilmente mi piacciono tantissimo i prodotti e quindi gli orologi. Wild One Skeleton per me è bellissimo, sia come brand che come colori, che come meccanismo interno. È qualcosa che secondo me spopolerà. Ecco, e il nostro percorso da qui in avanti secondo me sarà un percorso positivo, un percorso fatto di tappe e di traguardi che raggiungeremo insieme sempre più alti.
And also when we think of Gigi Buffon, obviously it's a career of more than 30 years in football. What aspects of your career do you take now into Norcane for your new role?
Ma penso che probabilmente posso dare e posso suggerire sempre la solita cosa. Dare grande entusiasmo e grande energia, perché l'ho sempre fatto da giocatore e mi piace farlo anche da ex giocatore, per creare un ambiente di lavoro sempre migliore e sempre più propositivo. E secondariamente io credo che nella mia carriera sono stato portiere per 30 anni. Perché? Perché ho sempre avuto dentro di me l'idea di migliorarmi, l'idea di pensare che niente era impossibile. E questa cosa qua mi ha portato, secondo me, a raggiungere dei risultati che neanche io pensavo. E quindi, come dico sempre, sognare sempre in grande.
Gigi Buffon,
Dreaming big, always.
such a pleasure to have you with us at Norcane. Thank you. Watches and Wonders is a moment where the industry comes together to celebrate craftsmanship and innovation. With about 60 exhibiting maisons and 50,000 visitors, it's more than just a fair, it's a global stage for watchmaking. This year's novelties are bold and true to our independent spirit, and to walk us through them, I'm joined by Xavier Ligero, our International Sales Director.
Hi Rox. So yes, let me introduce you first the Wild One 39mm, our ultimate sport watch, ultra robust, ultra light. And I would like to start with this beautiful limited edition in mint color. As you can see, we have here skeletonized black movement. And we introduce also for the first time our new deploying buckle made out of titanium with a fine adjustment system, very practical. So yeah, my personal favorite. And now I see your eyes going to this very different and cool piece. So we introduce also a new color of Nortec. It's purple, and that combined perfectly with this very interesting ice blue color for the shock absorber and the rubber. Okay, Rox, so now let me show you the second biggest highlights of Watches and Wonders for Norcane. So you remember last year we introduced our new manufactured caliber 8K manufactured AMT. So this year we have two new watches here on the table, and the first one I would like to show you is this beautiful titanium grade 5 case with a black GLC treatment. It's a limited edition of 500 pieces, and yeah, you have this beautiful combination with this jade color, super bright, very fun, and you can see the details on the skeletonized mountain dial. The second one is also a titanium case, but this time with the original color of the titanium. Grade 5 with this purple combination of color on the dial and also on the rubber strap.
Thank you so much, Xavier. I absolutely love these timepieces, and obviously we're so glad to unveil them here at Watches and Wonders in Geneva. After 5 days of press, retailers, and industry insiders, it's time to open the doors to the public. Thousands of visitors gather here in Geneva to discover the novelties that they have followed from afar. For us at Norcane, the public days are all about connection. It's a moment for us to meet the people who wear our watches and follow our journey. From long-time followers to newcomers, the passion they share is what drives us forward.
Quand je suis arrivé ici, c'était génial. Je suis tombé sur une Ski Station, c'était vraiment extraordinaire. Et cette année, avec le deuxième étage par rapport à l'an passé, ouais, magnifique. Vous avez fait un super stand.
Ça vient de commencer, on vient d'arriver et puis on est très bien accueillis comme toujours et c'est super sympa. Le stand il est encore plus beau que l'année passée. Pourtant l'année passée c'était déjà du high level, mais cette année c'est vraiment magnifique.
Les nouveautés sont extraordinaires et spécifiquement la purple que j'aime, mais nouvelle collection et voilà, c'est magnifique. Je souhaite que du bonheur à la suite de ces modèles.
Watches and Wonders 2025, the public days are coming to an end. I cannot believe that this week is already over.
It's crazy.
Right?
It just flew by. It feels like just 5 minutes ago we walked in here and discovered our NORQAIN Ski Station. Yeah, it was very intense, but super fun and amazing week.
What are we bringing with us now that this week is over, about the retailers meeting, the experience and everything that we went through this week?
I would say firstly, tons of positive energy because we had an amazing time at the NORQAIN Ski Station. We had all our partners that joined us, that walked onto the booth and had a smile on their face because they really liked the concept, they loved the product. They stayed for drinks at the bar after the presentation. We had a nice après-ski party on Wednesday with Gigi Buffon. On Tuesday, Ben and one of our childhood idols, Gary Neville, was here. So it was an unbelievable week. I think we're nowhere near from being able to process all of it yet, but looking forward now to go home, see the family, and then very soon we'll see and realize what we have achieved this week.
Yeah, I think we will for sure need a bit more time to process everything that happened this week. NORQAINers, this was the very first episode of Inside NORQAIN, your exclusive video series where we take you behind the scenes of NORQAIN's universe. Thank you and see you next year.